is a big event city, and folks here are fired up for this one inside Hard Rock Stadium as the Miami Hurricanes try to represent the great tradition of their program. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Hurricanes offense is up first today. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels defenses to the point that by the end, it looks like he's in the heads of the opposing secondary.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. First down and 10. Ball handed off. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Mills. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Canes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Ball handed off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that previous play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. And the Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. So Notre Dame's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. If there's one guy in this defensive side, Kirk, who can be a game wrecker, it's this elite pass rusher, very much on the quarterback's mind today.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is and have a clock in his mind about how quickly that ball needs to get out.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Neutral zone defense.
Offense accepts the penalty, moves them a little farther from their own end zone. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield with the 48. Notre Dame getting set with a first and 10 coming up. The shotgun handoff here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Going with the old counter run here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Looking to pass. It's Mills. Snags the quick throw. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw. The Hurricanes will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And they blocked it. Not a very good kick in that heavy pressure. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Can he reach the end zone? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Notre Dame 7, Miami 0.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Get some space around the 30. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield. It's Mills. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down and what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. The back's got it. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Can he make it to the marker? And the defense smothers him for no gain. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Important second down play coming up.
Second down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Mills. Catch made on the left side. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The Hurricanes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looks right for a quick completion. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Now it's second down here.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Receiver makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Canes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Brings up second down.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. In this drive, they converted twice on 3rd down. They need 6 yards here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's field and returner trying to create good field position here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down, we're going to throw it. A short completion of the tight end. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. 1st and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 32. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And that catch is hauled in. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's got it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime.
First and 10.
Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific start from there in beautiful Miami Gardens. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. That's caught. It's Gilbert. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Dropping back, it's Mills. Looks left and finds his target there. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Canes will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
This will be fair caught at the 30. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Here's the second down play. And after the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaking tackles.
Oh, the read option here, and the quarterback keeps it. I thought he was going to get out and maybe take this downfield for big yards. The defense very fortunate to keep him to a shorter gain.
Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And he knocks that one right through. And they add to their lead.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quick throw to his receiver. It's caught downfield. Enough for a first down at the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. Dropping back, it's Mills. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The Hurricanes are going to keep this drive rolling. So the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? The Canes with 1st and 10 here. Handoff taken, heads off right tackle. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. A handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they're finally able to stop him, but great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there. The Hurricanes are in the red zone now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And now the running back's got it again. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Canes come to the line with 1st and goal. Catch made by the tight end. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. It's Mills. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Encroachment. Defense. Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Opening play of the drive. Quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And the Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. He lets it go on the move. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Handoff to the back. Fights off a defender. They make the 1st down, brought down to the 31. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the runner takes off to his right. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. It's a run. Running back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that one is no good. The lead remains 10 after that miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field.
Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown for the U.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. Covered onside kick. You never know.
Now the important point after attempt.
The extra point.
PAT is good, so the deficit now just 3, 13-10. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Notre Dame, 13. Miami, 10.
And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Hurricanes will look to convert here on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Throws it to the right. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. Well, just one of those grinded-out games where neither offense could really get going. It's a tough loss.
Yeah, these low-scoring games are so frustrating for an offense because, you know, if you could have just made one more play, come up with that score, it could have been the difference in the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.